get in. I do apologise. The previous stream, I was streaming inside the City ground as Everton beat Nottingham Forest 1-0. And what an incredible win it was. Um, yeah, as soon as I came out, looks like a 0-0. No, what fucking wasn't, mate? It was 1-0 Everton. Um, Yeah, I was inside the ground and showed you all the footage. The celebrations were absolutely incredible. That was the back end of the celebrations. Unfortunately, no signal when David Moyes and Decore and all the players came over, but it was wild, I can assure you. But you saw the little bit of the Everton fans celebrating on that other stream, so go watch that after this if you haven't already. And I did try and keep that stream going, but I just never got any signal until quite literally I'm a mile away from the ground now. And there are still a few in the distance. You can see them behind me, probably. Actually, you can't because of the depth of field on this camera. But there are a few Nottingham Forest fans um, floating around who are very disappointed with their team's performance. They were really poor today. Everton were far superior in every department of the pitch, up front, in midfield, and on the and in defence. And to be honest with you, a 0-0 draw wouldn't have done Everton justice. They were the only side in the game. They dealt with everything Nottingham Forest had thrown at them, and dominated Nottingham Forest in all aspects of the play, particularly in the midfield. James Garner and Garner Gay won every single duel. The central backs, Jared Banthwaite, Tarkowski, were superb. Nottingham Forest had nothing to offer in that game. I can't recall Jordan Pickford making a save, but it was Everton at the other end as well, getting into really good positions. It was so infuriating at times because likes of Jack Harrison, likes of Decore, likes of Brozier and Dye got in opportunities and good positions to score. At times, Everton were overplaying when they should have just taken a shot. And I think Everton on another day could have been out of sight 2 or 3-0 because they had a lot of chances throughout the whole match. There's chances for James Garner, there's chances for Iliman and Dye, there's chances for Brozier. There was a chance, there was just plenty of opportunities. And a few Nottingham Forest fans behind me, I'm quite tempted to ask for their opinion, but no, there was thousands of fans coming out the ground, and I was walking it alongside them, and I was absolutely delighted, of course, but couldn't show my elation too much. Most of the Everton fans stayed behind at the City ground, celebrating for long after the final whistle. I do have to get home, unfortunately. I've got a long drive, 2.5 hours, approximately, back to Liverpool. But absolutely, fully deserved win. We had the chances. It would have been infuriating, I think, at 0-0 because we were just we just played really well. You could argue Nottingham Forest weren't at the races, but I think we really just made it difficult for them to play, and we got the win at the end. So how I saw it was that Nottingham Forest actually had their first corner, and something that Everton did really well against Liverpool was from the opposition corner, take the ball and run up the other end and look threatening. And in this game, it looked like Nottingham Forest had a corner. They made a mistake, an individual error from their centre-back, who was decent, but Beto, when he came on, he gave them a really difficult... My hair looks awful. It's blowing around. Awful game, really. But Everton robbed the ball, and I think was it Jack Harrison? And I thought the moment had gone, but he timed the pass brilliantly to Decore, and he finished it, and almost caught me by surprise because I thought, we don't do that. We don't run up the other end and smash and grab and get the win away at a side that are a very... You've proven this season for long periods that they're a very good team, but today they weren't good at all. They were very ineffective, and I thought it was only a matter of time before I'm probably not going to sit here and watch all these Nottingham Forest fans come past me and make it obvious that I'm Everton diehard supporter. But what did you think of the game today? Let us know in the comments. It's only a short one today. I've got to drive back. What did you think of the match? A win is a win. Get in. Thank you very much. That's got to be the most frustrating deserved win in history. McNeil got the assist. Ah, yes. It almost looked like the moment had gone though. The way I saw it was like he slowed it down, and I thought, what are you doing? And then he like draws the defender in and then passes it across. And yeah, of course, Danny Ellis, 58 possession. What an actual, yeah! It was an unbelievable win. It really was. It was brilliant. I thought Everton were just the better team by a mile, just outclassing Forest in every department. Yes, Gavin, I agree. But Decore for me, until possibly 65, 70 minutes, he was giving the ball away. He was losing a lot of duels. And I know he's in there for his physical presence and his ability to cover the ground, you could say. But it was frustrating. And really, I made up for Decore because I think he's been low on quality in recent weeks. For him to get that goal, and you saw what it meant to him at the end. Um, you probably didn't because it was in the away section. It was, he's doing these run-ups to the away fans and cheering, and yeah, absolutely brilliant. I want to really interview some of these Forest fans. They're really like salty. They were singing sign on, you'll never get a job again," and all that sort of shit. So I'm glad we got the last laugh. Nice walk, this actually. This is it the River Trent? Ah, no point me getting back in the car now anyway, because if you look at the amount of cars trying to get out of this car park here. Who have we got in the comments then? What are we saying, guys? My biggest issue today was the foul on Beto just outside the box. It's not a penalty, but clear foul. Then Garner gets booked. Yes, absolutely. That's a fact. That sequence where just Garner gets booked, but does that lead to the momentum that Forest get, which brings them the corner, which results in Everton eventually getting the goal? Thought Craig Pawson, obviously difficult to see from where we are, but I thought Craig Pawson was awful. Poor referee. And I thought they were going to try and find a way to rule the goal out, whether it was going to be offside or. Yeah, Peter, not today, mate. I thought we were really good from start to finish. We just couldn't finish. I mean, there was one moment where we overplayed it. Jack Harrison is in a really good position to finish inside the 18-yard box and hits it over. Forest, I thought, backed off us quite a lot. Forest backed off us, but we were frightened to just carry it the extra step. And you can see that they expected to beat us, and the fans have got a bit ahead of themselves a little bit. They don't look like a Champions League team. They don't even look like a team that would finish in the top half. Really poor. And it's really lovely to be walking up past Nottingham Forest fans who are miserable because Everton won and Forest lost. Goodbye. I'm not moaning, Abbo. I'm not moaning. Who said I'm moaning? I'm thrilled. I thought we were brilliant. I'm here to analyse the game and tell you we could have been out of sight. Have I walked past my car? I'd be surprised if I walked past my car. We could have and should have been out of sight because we had... Okay. We had really good chances. Now, this is actually... It's quite nice, this. Yeah, they're not top three. They are not top three. It's an old bloke here. Guy. Just really nice down here, as you can see. It's particularly nice when Everton win. Got some nice swans. Ah, there's my car. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to try and get myself home. Everton 1, Nottingham Forest 0. Hopefully we'll have some more coverage coming up. But what an amazing win. Absolutely delighted. And I've got a long drive back. Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and Everton's win. Bye-bye.